Verizon, you're working on a lot of various activities in regards to 5G, implementing it, including what we talked about with the Air Force. What's on the top of the priority list for Verizon for this year for 5G?
Number one priority is building out the network and actually implementing our C-band acquisition. So as new licenses come from the FCC, we're actually aggressively rolling that out. One thing, too, that we always talk about now, it's new and it's great, is on the mid-band. We're still actively rolling out millimeter wave, right? We see huge demand on millimeter wave. We're very excited about it. A lot of the use cases out there, obviously, it doesn't propagate far as wide as the mid-band spectrum, but if you're talking about a warehouse for a Defense Logistics Agency or Army Corps of Engineers, millimeter wave, we're very excited with, for instance, the Veterans Administration in Palo Alto, where we have a 5G surgical center working with companies like Microsoft and Metavis, where we're doing 3D imaging, right, which makes sense. But also looking at a VA complex where we will actually deploy 5G millimeter wave in certain areas, but also have 5G mid-band actually outside of the hospital or indoors, and then also 4G technology. So building out infrastructure is probably the biggest thing going on for us right now, because we, as you can imagine, we have many use cases. It's not just the devices themselves, but there's a huge broadband initiative that we see in 5G, what we call fixed wireless access, as a huge catalyst for us. Some things as we go into the end to kind of whet the appetite a little bit here. Luke, you're always pushing the envelope to see what we can get out of us. We're looking at release 16, obviously in 5G standalone core. So we're doing some testing as we go right now. So you'll see some stuff from us going into the end of this year, going into 23. We'll bring into things like network slicing. And I would say the other big thing that we're starting to see a big push, probably picking up, but we're starting to pick up now and going into the end of this year in 23, a lot more private network builds. Right, so we have customers, government as well as enterprise customers looking to deploy private networks today, which I think is very exciting for us. So a lot of good things in growth.
Yeah, I mean, it's